welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Anna and I'm very excited because I'm going over a little indie makeup haul that I have done recently from Luxie Beauty. But before we get into that, on a more serious note, I just want to check in with you guys. Let me know in the comments how you're doing, and maybe there's a way that we can keep each other in our thoughts or prayers or lift each other up in a positive way. I know that now is just a really hard time for all of us, and it doesn't even seem real sometimes, and some days are better than others. For myself personally, my husband is currently gone and that makes it even harder. I'm very fortunate my mom is here and she has been helping me, and I'm really glad she's been here, especially through this whole pandemic. It's been a really scary time, and to be away from loved ones is really hard. I'm thinking about all of you who are still working, and I really hope that you guys can stay healthy, and if you are not having to work, please stay home, do your part so that we do not overwhelm our healthcare system. They are going through enough right now and it's gonna get worse, so really just listen and stay on in. With that said, my husband is away, and I know this isn't about the Luxie Beauty, so you can fast forward a little bit if you don't want to see this, but he sent me something from Amazon and I got it in the package today, and I was like, what is this? It's called Life Around Zangles, and it's fresh handmade goods since 2015. It came in this box and I was like, what is this? You know, I was like, I thought it was like a part of Declan's Easter present because him and I have been kind of putting together things to put into it, so I thought that's what it was for. But then I was like, what? It smells like soap stuff. It smells good, and it's a bunch of bath bombs. It smells so good. He did order them from Amazon, and there's like 12 bath bombs in here. It smells like you're walking into a Lush store, and this is so strong that I had it up in my kitchen for like a couple hours today, and then I walked past there just now and it still smells like these bath bombs, and now this whole entire basement smells like these bath bombs, and I haven't even used one yet. It's just from it like going into the air, and it's so crazy. It smells so good. I did unwrap one of them because I was like, I want to just look at one really close up, and it's got, so they do come wrapped, but they do have like little things on top and they're all decorated differently. So thank you to my husband. If you guys want to see an in-depth review on these, I guess I can do that. I take a lot of baths, so I mean, I could probably use these in no time. They smell so good. It was like under $30 for 12 bath bombs, and I think now during this very stressful time, taking a relaxing bath with bath bombs, pampering yourself, can really help ease our stress. So maybe that's something we should, you know, try and do. But for the first time, I have ordered from Luxie Beauty, which is a indie brand that I discovered on Instagram, and I discovered them around the time that Pat McGrath Cosmetics really came about, so that was a few years ago, and they did some dupes for Pat McGrath. That's how I know that that's when I discovered them, because they were duping her highlighters, and I was just like, ooh, maybe I should buy them. They also were very talked about for their highlighters because they have a lot of duochrome, a lot of shifty fun things. But a couple months ago, I can't remember when, she came out with a bundle called Ice Cream Social, and I was like, ooh. So there are 4 different shades in this bundle. Right now I have it in an old limited edition ColourPop packaging. I actually ripped these up, but I did order a magnetic palette from Shop Miss A that I plan on putting all of my duochrome and shimmery shades from indie brands that I collect, because I kind of want to make a duochrome shimmery topper palette, so that's where these are going to end up going. So as I also have picked up like 3 Davina shades as well, so I'm gonna add that into there as well. These were only $3 each, which is so mind-blowing to me, and here's why. When you see these very shifty, beautiful, let me turn down the light so you can see these shifts. You see these beautiful shifty topper multi-dimensional shades, they tend to go for quite a bit of money each on indie brand websites. So when I saw these were only $3, I knew I had to pick them up and get them. So I'm gonna go over them one by one. I didn't purchase them in a bundle, but I did purchase them one by one. So $12 for all of them plus shipping and handling, which when everything came and shipped, it was bubble wrapped to the high heavens. They were packaged. First of all, they come in a little sleeve and they were all bundled together, and then that came wrapped, and then that came wrapped. I mean, she goes to good measures making sure your stuff ain't gonna break. This one is cookie dough, and my goodness, this one, oh my gosh, this is gonna be your sheer topper with blue, almost purple, but I did put it in my inner corner today a little bit. But it does have like a very strong blue green reflect to it. This would make a beautiful highlighter. I put it on my inner corner on top of an already highlighted white shade, but I can't wait to use this more on my inner corner with nothing there. It is gorgeous. Again, this one is cookie dough. I almost think it'd make a really pretty highlighter as well. Should we kind of see? I already have highlighter on, but you know, why not? It's so cute. So this one's beautiful if you're looking for like a sheer, shimmery, almost just your skin with some shift. That is what this one is so beautiful for. This next one, it is what I have right here on the inner third. It is this, wait, is this the one? Yes, snow cone. So this might be one of my favorites. This one is more like your aqua. Very, very shimmery. And while it is more topper-esque, it does still have enough pigmentation that I feel like it is enough to show up as color on your own. I don't have any color underneath it. I just used it wet and it worked amazingly. It does have kind of like purple sparkles when you shift it different ways. I wonder if I can pick it up for you. It's kind of hard. I turned down the light, now I'm turning up the light. I feel like with cell phone flashes, I'm so good at picking up colors, but right now I'm just not. Okay, do you see that? Like seriously, $3 for these. And again, usually they're just so much more, but do you see that? How fun. I think this would be beautiful for like the summertime especially, but today I paired it with like pastel mint type aqua shade and it looks beautiful for that. So again, you could use that. Right now, the way it's looking at me, it has a pink shift. So there's some pink in there too. My goodness. How beautiful. These textures are kind of perfect too, because sometimes I've had these types of shades be way too crumbly, and they are a little bit crumbly and textured, but not so much that they're just completely falling out of pan. They're just pressed hard enough. So I am so impressed with the textures. This next one is called Screwball, and I have this one more towards the outer corner. This one is less toppery and more like a duochrome shimmer shade. So it is pressed a little bit harder. At first I was kind of like, oh, this one's just not as shiny. But then I realized it's because it's kind of like a different finish, really. It's just not a glittery topper. It's more like a shimmer. This one has a very strong purpley shift to it. It's kind of like periwinkle, but this one's definitely more like a shimmer, but again, super soft. You see it has a lot more background pigment to it, and it's just not going to have as many glitters to it, but it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, seriously. Again, just amazing. If you used glitter glues with the toppers too, you're gonna get a much more intense look. This next one is the only one I have not used on my eyes. This next one is the only one I have not used on my eyes, and it is called Bubble Gum. So let me zoom you in. And there she is. This one has like gold reflect, almost sometimes green, slippery. So I think this one is again more kind of like that sheer topper type of, yeah. Do you see that though? Ugh. Ugh. That is just, look at all of these. Like, so these are only $3 each, and oh my goodness. As you can see, the pink almost looks like a goldeny green pink. So it's not going to give you too much background pigment, but oh my gosh, do you see how beautiful these are? I look like an Easter egg. I look like I have Easter egg eyes right now. I highly recommend at least these shadows from the Ice Cream Social. Again, if you are obsessed with duochrome and really shimmery shades, which I know a lot of my subscribers are. I had debated if I should even bother sharing this with you just because I only picked up 4 shades. It's 100% not going to be the last time you see me purchasing from Looksy Beauty. They actually recently came out with a spring collection and it looks stunning. One of the shades I really want is a duochrome as well, and it keeps going out of stock. So if you want to follow them and keep up with when they restock, just follow them on Instagram. It's Looksy Beauty. I'm not an affiliate with them. I'm not set PR or anything. This is my first time, and I just really wanted to tell you guys about these shadows because, like I said, I know there's a lot of you out there like me who just love shimmery iridescent duochrome shades, and it's at the point where I just wish someone would release a completely just filled with toppery, shimmery, duochromeness, beautifulness, because it would end up being a better buy for all of us. But $3 each I think is a deal. So if these come back in stock for $3, I highly recommend you jump up on them if this is something that you are interested in. Also, eventually over time I'm going to collect so that I can have a palette full of beautiful shimmers and duochromes. Like I said, that's where I'm going to add these. So eventually I'll do a whole video going over each shadow that I have in there. So you guys will definitely be seeing these again. I can smell these bath bombs. They just smell so good, you guys. Should we open another one just see what it looks like? I'm sure I'm like unpreserving the scents. Let's open this orange one. It looks fun. This one's called Melon Ball. I almost wonder if all the scents are gonna like slowly come together so they smell the same. Oh. No, they don't smell the same. This smells so good. Like I can eat it. We should do a review. Oh my gosh. This one smells divine. It smells like pure sugar and mango. But yeah. These really smell good. Life around angles. Good job, Travis. Thank you, Travis. I'm gonna use this. I can't wait. You guys have a great day. Bye.